Welcome to the Unboxing Garage. I'm Pooh.
And I'm the Grizzly. Today we're going to be scouring through a pile of Amazon boxes to find a couple of hidden gems.
It might not be gems at all, and they could all be trash. Speaking of trash, what'd you bring today?
I brought the Man Box. Clearly the manliest product on Amazon, hence the name. But we're going to open that up, check out some of the products that come inside of it, and I guarantee you we're going to find at least one gem. Pooh, what do you think you brought to the table that's going to be so bangarang?
So I brought some knives, because since I don't need to buy my manliness on Amazon, I have a big knife and a little knife. We're going to be testing those out today, and I think you know who has the little knife.
Oh, right.
Yeah, me, for sure.
Obviously. So anyway, now time to get into the actual unboxing. But just before we do that, we have all of the products are going to be listed in the link below in our description box. Also, all of them are direct off Amazon, as with all of our products. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now it's time to get into the reason you're here and the reason we're here. Enjoy. Speaking of the Man Box, here we have it. Clearly labeled Man Box. Because there's no better way than to buy your manliness straight off Amazon in a convenient package. All right, so initial impressions, cool little box, made with some pretty heavy duty cardboard, no damage on the way in. Looks pretty easy to open, so just straight up into it. It says best wishes. Obviously they're very kind at the Man Box company, right?
Let's see what's inside.
Let's take a look. Here's how it's packaged, right? Nice, neat little packaging. First thing, biggest option that comes right out is going to be this nice big tumbler, right? That's great for your whiskey or for whatever else you're going to do in there. Obviously an insulated one, pretty good tight seal. It's got a nice little top on it too.
Oh yeah, it's got a little sliding cut. Sliding cap there.
Yeah. Nice little sliding top.
Yep, it's a little stiff, if you know what I mean.
You know what I mean? But that's how we like it here at the Man Box, right? The next thing is this Behazir. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Which is actually a nice little fire striker that would be cool for obvious reasons because men love fire. And a nice little, looks to be a rope with some kindling.
Sage or something?
Yeah, looks like it. Feel that, it feels a little waxy.
Oh,
And
yeah.
just your traditional fire striker, right? So it's obviously tied up right now, but paracord use, so that's nice. Yeah, nice little waxy. Good little ferro rod. Seems like it's a pretty solid rod. Huh?
Look at it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and give her a light.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. Square off the bat. All right, blow
Goes out.
that right on out. All right, moving on into some of the other stuff. Comes with a multi-tool that looks pretty solid indeed.
That looks cool. Oh, it's got a nutcracker.
Got a nutcracker on it. Has natural spring tension to keep her open. All the same stuff that you're going to find on any, general multi-tool. And of course, I don't have any nails. Can openers, ×2. We have our file. We have another manual can opener. We have a flathead on there. Obviously, your pliers. And I have no nails. And I might have to have some help here. Nope. Okay. So we have a saw, we have a Phillips head, we have another flathead, and we have a knife that is relatively sharp. Feel that bad boy. For a multi-tool, that's not bad.
Nah, it's not bad. I could use a little sharpening, but it's
A
not
little
bad.
bit of sharpening. But out of the box, that's not bad. It's also got a nice little carrying case that it comes in. Has a belt loop on the backside, so you can keep that handy on you. And then obviously one of the most important things that every man thinks about on a pretty consistent basis is smelling good, right? We all want to smell good, smell tasty, except for Pooh. That's given his name. This one, if I'm not mistaken, is called Coffee Man Soap.
What?
Yeah, Coffee Man Soap, right? Is a nice big brown brick.
Handmade in small batches from plant-based oils and all natural ingredients.
Boom. That means that if you take a bite of this, you're going to get some caffeine out of it, right? So that's a nice solid brick. He's obviously going to try that because Pooh is the very literal kind. And then
Multi-tool right
one more questionable choice, I would say. I don't know how much guys actually enjoy this, but it's called the man candle, right? The mandel, right? So you can obviously start this up with your little Pharaoh striker here. The man candle, it says handmade soy candle made with love just for you. Enjoy. This box is starting to get a little less manly. At this point, I'm glad we saved this for last.
Oh,
We're gonna try to light it with the Pharaoh rod, whilst he gets that soap out and has a great reaction to it.
You need a man to help you?
Do we have one? Eli? So, little known fact about Pharaoh rods, right? The black coating on the outside is actually a protective. It is not meant to be the actual striker. The Pharaoh rod is the metal that's underneath the black coating. And this is going extremely well, right? It's only 76. You know what? Hold on a second.
Yeah, that's right.
Strike the waxy rope. There you go. Yeah. Pro tip: remove the paracord before using the Pharaoh rod.
That's a little short.
You know what? We're gonna pause on that. We'll get back to you when we actually get it lit. So that is that, and then there's one final thing in here that is a blank card if you wanted to give this to somebody as a gift, that has the "You're the Man" tag on there with just a blank note card, so you can write whatever you'd like to, and it slips in there pretty easily. So overall, pretty solid box, great gifts. Really, really like it. I would definitely recommend this. I would enjoy getting this, if not for just the multi-tool, this waxy rope, and obviously the delicious smelling soap that you're gonna get with it as well. That smells like man. That smells straight up like the backside of a man. So, you know what I mean? If you want to smell like you've been camping for the last 3 weeks, that is the perfect soap for you. All right, we're gonna get all this stuff. Yep. Tastes like me after mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
Recommend. So overall, I think great box.
I tried it.
Some cool stuff. Definitely. Any guy, I would love to get this as a gift. The multi-tool in and of itself is a really cool addition, so I would recommend.
So you just click the back here to...
Oh, look at that. It's even got a retention mechanism on it, so it's safe for the kids to play with.
So I'm not going to pinch my finger when I try to close it.
There you go. All right. So we're going to get this stuff moved out of the way, and we're going to move into the knives that Mr. Pooh brought.
Okay. So I got a couple of knives here. This is obviously a little one. Let's see what we got.
Oh.
That. It's got nice little foam padding around there to keep it in there, nice and safe for shipping.
That is a beautiful knife.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. That. A nice wood grip. That's nice. Ooh, that feels pretty sharp.
Ooh, we're going to put this bad boy to the test. That has some really cool detail on the top, too, for the embellishments. That's really nice.
I don't know how they do that. I'm sure it's just like
I'm sure it's a hammer and a stain or something like that. But yeah, that's really nice. Oh, that is sharp.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Whoa!
Like butter
yeah.
on a hot summer day. Already being useful. It's nice too that you have that nice hand guard. These are really great for camping because they are very sharp and can be used for a lot of different uses.
Especially cooking would be great. That's why. Got these. Next little knife here. Got a look at this. A little holographic thank you in there.
For all you collectors out there, this is a holographic knife.
Oh, it's a small business. Oh my gosh, look at this. They have a little Spider-Man keychain. Feels like a little rubber one. I thought it was only one.
Keep going.
There's 4 little knives in there. Oh my gosh.
You're going to have 4 times the cutting power.
You got kids here?
I do have children who are often looking for a keychain knife.
Great for the kids.
Great for the kids.
I recommend putting them on their backpacks.
Obviously, it's why it came with the Spider-Man emblem.
Thing. There you go. Take that home.
For the kids. Oh, he's backwards. And there we go. Spider-Man Knuckle Face. There we go. All right.
All right, so we've got first little guy I see in here. It's kind of a pointy one. Oh,
that is beautiful.
So cool. That's sharp. That's really sharp.
Oh my gosh.
That's so cool.
That is scary sharp for how small it is.
Oh, that's going to get you hurt. Look at the blade on that.
That
is cool.
These are really well made.
Oh my gosh.
Buddy, I don't know. I may not have the advantage in this.
This is gonna be close. You
can just tape the knives, tape the knives to your fingers, and you can just play the piano on top of the cucumber, and it'll be chopped.
Hands?
Call you Pooh the Butcher Finger.
Oh yeah.
Hey, mentioning also, all of them are coming in these nice little leather satchel holders.
I don't know if it is real leather, but it feels solid, and it's got a little retaining clip there.
It is real leather.
It is?
Yeah. You'd be able to see a crease if it wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
This seems like just top grain, but just a thin version of top grain for those of you who are aware of the different styles of leather. That's okay.
So yeah, it retains on the back here. It holds the back of the blade in and clips in with a little button here.
To make it perfect for the actual keychain. So these really would be able to go on a keychain without you worrying that you're going to stab yourself.
I'd absolutely bring one of these camping.
Absolutely.
Just for little, because you don't really need that much blade.
It seems like it's strong enough to be able to cut through paracord.
Yes.
Or cut through packaging.
Oh, give me the
ferro rod.
Yeah.
Look at there. Now we're going to incorporate both boxes.
Let's see if we can do it.
Cut through paracord like butter, folks. That's all you need. That's the endorsement right there. And Pooh is obviously not handling this equipment very well. I will allow him a pass.
This has a ruler on it. I don't know if you saw that.
And let me see. I want to check. That is correct. This is actually, for all of the ladies watching, this is 12 inches. In case anybody's wondering, this is the definitive 12-inch marker that comes in every man box. So just for future reference,
Guaranteed.
That's it. Ferro rod. So overall, what do you think about the packaging?
Actually, this was really awesome, and it's a small business, which you should always support a small business. I'm really into these.
Yeah.
And I thought I was only getting one of these, and it's 4 of them. And
yeah.
They're different
So
varieties.
when you ordered it, it actually said, I believe it very much looked like it was only going to be one of the small knives.
Yes.
So for you to get 4 of them, that's the reverse of what you traditionally find in advertising, is going to be that they show you a bunch of different ones, but you only get one of them. This company took the high road, shows you 4, and you actually get all 4 of them.
Absolutely.
As well as a couple of personalized items, which makes it really nice for a gift. That's really, really cool.
Awesome gift. I highly recommend getting one of these for a gift. I'm going to be using it.
Well, see, here's where we get to, now I'm interested in seeing just how sharp these little guys actually are. So we're going to take a second. We're going to set up. That's already he's taking it into his own hands. Look at this. That's a real carrot, folks. This is a real carrot. Hold on, let me see that. Watch. Listen. That's a real carrot. This is not a prop Play-Doh carrot.
Let me get this right and some numbers.
We're going to get a little ASMR for you, for those who enjoy it. I never eat carrots, and I almost vomited just now. So.
I didn't wash these.
Yeah, these were not washed. PSA, wash your vegetables before you eat them. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to get this set up, and we'll be back in just a second.
I'm choosing this knife here because it's the most similar to that.
To the Grizzly's Baron Blade. This is a really nice knife, guys. I've worked in kitchens quite a bit, and I have had the pleasure of handling quite a few knives.
Have you ever handled one of these?
Not one of that size, but I will tell you,
size does not matter.
It has been settled in this video. Size does not matter.
We'll see.
It does not matter. Maybe how quick the job gets done, but the slicing is all the same. You know what I mean? All right. So we're going to go into it, and he's going to start off with a cherry tomato.
I have a cherry tomato, and you have a
regular tomato.
Because obviously they're about proportional.
Right.
So I want to see, is it gonna squish it, or is it gonna?
Now, we're not holding this tomato at all.
That's not,
And it cut right through it.
Oh, jeez.
It cut through the big tomato, too, like butter.
Oh, my gosh.
All right.
Now you try. It is not squishing that tomato.
It is literally going right through every time.
That's pretty cool.
Look at that. I didn't even hold the tomato, folks. That is a seriously sharp knife right off the
What
tip.
does it do to a cherry tomato?
Let's see what it does to a cherry tomato. Let me move the old tomato out of the way. This is what it does to a cherry tomato. It is just like garlic. It's smashed right out of the skin. Okay, we have one more cherry tomato.
Look at that.
Like butter, folks. This is great. This is really a really good product. Look at that. So this is a good time to segue in, right? So the purpose of this channel is so that we do the unboxing and testing. We make the purchases. We'll give you the reviews. We want to take all the chances so you don't have to, right? That's the purpose of this channel. That's our driving motive. Almost cut it on the backlash. This is going to turn into a trick shot channel very quickly. It is rather impressive that it can cut through that carrot like butter.
So sharp.
So this is fantastic. Oh, we also have something that if you have the kiddos, right, you're going to be cutting a lot of. We have the apple. Let's see how this cuts through the apple.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can kill the apple because you don't want to leave apples unkilled. They turn into zombies overnight and they will attack. So, PSA, kill all the apples when you're done coring and cutting them.
But if you're just wanting to eat an apple in public, I highly recommend.
And look like a psychopath in the process. Grab one of these tiny knives and carry it on your keychain, and people are going to look at you like, man, should I rob him? I don't think so. He's got a knife. That's just fantastic how well that cuts.
That's crazy.
It really is crazy.
That's so sharp. And all of them are. Like,
we've edited it out, but he's actually bleeding from his mouth right now. Look at this.
Look at that. All of them.
Absolutely amazing.
They're just so sharp.
And the best part is, so they all have bevels built into the actual knife. It's hard to see on camera, but the bevels are actually in the knife already, so it gives you the angle that you'd have to sharpen them at on a whetstone. And you'd be able to sharpen these in about 30 seconds. No problem. That'd be very, very easy.
There's so little material.
Yeah.
It would just be super easy to cut.
Also, getting a little bit more in depth with it, the blade itself is not bendable. It's not a flimsy little knife.
This is a there's no
bend to it. It's very, very solid. The wood is very nice. There's no granular indiscrepancies on this. It's really, really nice. Fits in your fingers. It's funny to say, but it fits in your fingers just like a knife would fit in your hand.
It does, yeah.
So,
like, it's grooved to the finger.
Highly, highly recommend this.
Yeah. I thought this was going to be more of a joke. But
I will have to say, of the two products,
I'm going to take this
I'm digging the knives. This knife is fantastic.
Yeah.
Let me put it up against the black screen here. Oh,
nice,
see the glimmer? This is a very, very nice knife. I like that quite a bit. I do really also... That was insane. All right. Kids, don't try this at home. This is the new mandolin for your kitchen. You get some Scotch tape, tape it down, you got a mandolin, no problem. I'd highly recommend this. This knife especially. What are your thoughts on this knife? Here, you haven't got to play with it so much.
Yeah, I'm going to chop on the little knife now.
That's through the core of an apple.
That's through the core, and then also the tomato there.
Look at this. It's just insanity.
That's
out of the box to have a sharp knife like this is not very common.
No, both of these were really sharp out of the box. I mean, this is just crazy. Look at that. That is wild.
Here, let me see it. You hold the knife.
I just nicked it.
Look at that.
Look at that. That's almost all of it.
Look at that. Like nothing.
That's crazy.
All right, so we're going to sit here and play with these knives all day, but in summary, after our table's been destroyed here, I think that the knives, what do you give the knives? Okay, so packaging, what do you think? 1 out of 10.
I think the little knives get a 9.
Yeah, I like the packaging.
So cool. Like, they gave you a little gift. They had the little holographic card. I don't know where I put it.
I think it's back in the box.
Yeah, I did put it in the box. The little thank you card. That's really nice to get something like that from someone, and it's a small business. This is great.
We do like supporting small businesses whenever possible because they're trying to make a living as well, and the big guys are kind of turning them out.
Yes. So the big knife came in with this foam. It's designed to fit this blade. The handle recedes into that foam, so it just sits nicely in there. Perfect shipping. And even if you just wanted to store it in there and display it, it is really cool.
Yeah, that's a very, very cool box.
Yeah.
So highly recommend. Packaging on both, I'd say, is probably an 8 or a 9 on both.
Absolutely.
Durability, I'm going to go ahead and say 10 on both. The sharpness of the blade is there. The packaging looks good. The actual, even the little pouches are fantastic. So I think that's a very, very good packaging job. Usefulness, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 10.
Even these ones, even the little ones.
Hands down a 10. Great for practicality's sake on hunting trips. Paracord is all over the place. Opening up packages that you have to bring, right? If you vacuum pack any of your food to bring out to you, then that would cut through that vacuum packing like butter.
Absolutely would.
Yeah, it's fantastic. A lot of utilitarian use. Yeah. So durability 10, usefulness 10. Right, great products.
Yeah.
Moving on back to the man box. I think that the soap I could probably do without, right? I do think that the ladies would like having their man smell a little bit more manly sometimes, and that may be good.
That smelled, I mean, it said it was coffee. What did it say on the...
It's coffee man soap.
I mean, I can smell, it smells like coffee grains.
So I will say this, though, there's something to be said for a soap that's made completely out of natural ingredients, which this is.
True.
So for long-lasting effects, right, this is probably a better option, and I do enjoy handmade things, so that's nice. But honestly, out of that whole box, the wick, awesome.
That's nice.
Great product. The ferro rod worked really well.
So is this going to do a slow burn so that you can just start a fire?
That is what that is intended for, right? So you can light that with the ferro rod, because I don't know how many of you out there have gone camping and tried to light a fire with kindling and a ferro rod. It can take a little while.
It takes a while, yeah.
That struck up on the first or second try, right? You can go back in the video and check to make sure that I'm right. But I believe it was the second try. We'll try it here again.
Unless we get a spark there. First or second try?
First or second try, everybody.
There, that side, that's it.
We like to set things on fire here in the unboxing shop.
As often
go
as
right on top of
it. I'm freezing to death.
We've played with the knife too much. All right, so here's the thing. So ferro rod, great product, right? Multi-tool, very solid build multi-tool. I really like this. This is something I'd recommend. And honestly, would you grab me that tumbler? Between this tumbler and this, that right there is worth the box.
Absolutely.
The box was very moderately priced. The link's down below so you can check out the current price. Just for these two, hands down recommend. Great product. I would have loved to receive this as a gift.
Oh, I would.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, I think that overall, a lot of great products today. And while he's still playing with that, thank you for watching. We appreciate your patronage. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and all of the products are listed right below. This is the Grizzly.
And Pooh.
Signing out from the Unboxing Garage. Have a great day.